I'm honored to introduce our Salutatorian Hannah Scharf and our Valedictorian Elizabeth Johnson.
Well, we finally made it. Class of 2022, today is the big day. The day that Chur has reminded us about every other day since the first time we sat in the auditorium as wide-eyed freshmen. 2022, our identity. It's been on the back of our t-shirts since elementary school. It's actually here. We're all grown up. Our high school experience was definitely different from most of the people gathered with us today. We were faced with unique challenges throughout our years at Eastside as the pandemic took a massive toll on our education. We lost a lot. Our sophomore year was cut short, and little did we know it at the time, but that completely altered the trajectory of our high school year. As juniors, we attended classes virtually for nearly half the year, and as seniors, the effects of COVID were still lingering through repeated mask mandates and other COVID policies. We lost friends, both to transferring to private in-person schools and to virtual learning. Many of our sports seasons ended prematurely, social events were rare, and Friday night lights never truly lived up to those of freshman and sophomore year. But we persevered. And although we did lose a lot, we gained even more. We gained the normal things like an education that prepares us for our futures, whether that be further school or straight to the workforce. We gained friendships that we can carry with us throughout the rest of our lives. And we also gained some unique skills in the face of our adversity. We learned how to navigate technology better than any class before us. We became more aware of the importance of patience. We were forced to experience how necessary dedication is to success. And most importantly of all, we learned how crucial it is to choose ourselves. Throughout the pandemic, the importance of our own choices became more consequential than ever. With school being virtual and attendance being nearly impossible to enforce, our education fell almost entirely into our own hands. Skipping class or attending simply by clicking a button and walking away from the computer became the simpler choice. I know we all let that power to choose get to us at some point, and for me, that happened while Mr. Poor tried to teach me calculus through a screen. But I chose to show up for myself, and so did all of you with me today. We chose the more difficult path and attended our classes despite it being easier not to. We chose to focus on school in order to be here today. We chose to show up for ourselves and for our futures by receiving this diploma. And we weren't the only ones who chose to show up for us. We wouldn't be here today without some very important people. To our families, we thank you for loving us unconditionally and supporting us no matter what. To our teachers and staff, we thank you for encouraging us in our education and being oh so patient with us. To our coaches, we thank you for teaching us the importance of hard work and determination. And to our friends, we thank you for making these past 4 years some of the best of our lives and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Class of 2022, you have poured so much into these past 4 years, and that is definitely something to be proud of. From this point on, I encourage you to work to become your best self each and every day and to continue to choose you. Thank you.